You will be moving into this person's house. See the picture before it gets deleted. Archangel Michael says this message is reaching you at the exact right moment, not a second too early and not a second too late. He says what you are about to hear is not random, not accidental, and not something that appeared in front of you without purpose. There is a powerful shift happening in your life, and it is directly connected to a certain person, a certain home, and a destiny that has been quietly waiting for you. He says lately you have been feeling something inside your soul, an inner pull, a change coming, a quiet voice telling you that your environment is not where you are meant to stay forever. Maybe you have felt restless. Maybe you have felt suffocated by your current situation. Maybe you have been dreaming of a fresh start, a peaceful space, a new chapter. Even if you couldn't describe it in words, your heart already knows the truth. Archangel Michael says you are being guided toward a new environment, and today he is revealing something very important. You will be moving into this person's house. And the picture forming in your mind right now is not your imagination, it is a divine message. He says this transition has been unfolding behind the scenes for a long time. Every delay you experienced, every disappointment, every moment that made you feel stuck or hopeless was not meant to break you. It was meant to prepare you. You were being pushed to release old cycles, old energies, and old environments that no longer match who you are becoming. He says you are not moving into just any house. You are walking into a place where destiny is waiting for you. A space that will bring you clarity, comfort, and emotional safety. A place that will finally feel like home, even if you've never been there before. Michael shows an image of a door slightly open, warm golden light shining from inside, and an atmosphere that feels peaceful, quiet, and safe. He says this is the energy of the home you are meant to step into. A home that will feel calm the moment you enter. A home that will remind you you're not alone. A home where your heart will heal. He says the person connected to this home is not random. This is someone who holds a piece of your next chapter. Someone whose presence aligns with the future you are stepping into. Someone who is energetically connected to your healing, your growth, and your stability. Michael says this person has been thinking a lot about their future too. They are tired of instability. They are tired of people who hurt them. They are tired of pretending they're okay. Deep down, they want someone who feels real, someone who understands their silence, someone who brings peace into their life. They don't know it yet, but your soul has already touched theirs. He says this person is not perfect, but their intentions are sincere. They have emotional scars, just like you. They have experienced betrayal, disappointment, and loneliness. They have built walls to protect their heart, but those walls are not meant to block you. They are waiting for the right energy, the right presence, to walk into their life. Archangel Michael says your presence will affect them deeply. He says, you are the key that fits their locked heart. This person's soul recognizes yours, even if they can't explain it. When you enter their space, they will feel a kind of peace they haven't felt in years. You will not drain them or confuse them. You will not trigger their fears. You will feel like home to them. And Michael says something even more powerful. This home will change the way you see yourself. For the first time in a long time, you will feel emotionally safe. You will feel welcomed, valued, seen, and understood. You will feel the kind of support you have always given to others but rarely received in return. He says you may have felt isolated in your current environment. You may have felt unappreciated, unseen, unheard, or surrounded by people who take from you more than they give. You may have been carrying the weight of responsibilities that were never meant to be yours. But this new home, this new chapter, will finally lighten the load. Archangel Michael says the universe is preparing a place where you can breathe again. A place where your mind becomes clear. A place where your heart feels safe to open. A place where you can rest, heal, and rebuild your life without chaos coming from every direction. He says this person whose house you will enter is someone who will protect your energy. Someone who will respect your boundaries. Someone who will speak to you gently, even when they are upset. Someone who will try to understand you instead of judge you. Someone who will choose you, not out of need, but out of genuine connection. Michael says this move will happen in a way you do not expect. It may start with a conversation. It may happen suddenly. It may unfold slowly. But when the moment comes, it will feel natural. Effortless. Meant to be. You will not feel fear, you will feel calmness inside your heart. He says you may already have an idea of who this person might be. A face may come to your mind. A memory. A feeling. Trust that. Your intuition has been whispering their name, their presence, their energy, long before this message reached you. Michael says this person has been feeling pulled toward you too. You may not talk every day. You may not be close yet. You may not even be in contact right now. But the soul connection exists. And destiny is aligning your paths again or for the first time. He says the home you are moving into has a specific energy. It feels warm. It feels quiet. It feels safe. It feels like a fresh beginning. It is not a place of conflict. It is not a place of drama. It is not a place of emotional heaviness. It is a place where you will slowly rebuild your confidence, your inner peace, and your sense of purpose. Archangel Michael says you will look back one day and realize that everything you lost, everything you left behind, and everything that hurt you was necessary to guide you toward this home and this person. He says do not fear the changes happening around you. They are not happening to destroy your life, they are happening to redirect it. And at the end of the script, as he requested, here is the single line you wanted included once. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says the energy around you is shifting faster than you realize. He says the universe has already started clearing your path, removing people, situations, and obstacles that cannot follow you into your next chapter. Even the delays you experienced recently were not punishments, they were protections. You were being held back just long enough for the right timing to align with the right person and the right home. He says you may have felt moments of sudden sadness, sudden clarity, sudden confusion, or sudden emotional heaviness in the past days. These weren't random. These were signs of your soul detaching itself from an old cycle. Before a person moves into a new home, spiritually they must move out of the old one, mentally, emotionally, and energetically. And Michael says you have already begun that process. He says the home you're moving into is connected to peace, healing, and safety. But it is also connected to destiny. Something about this place will transform you. Something about this environment will awaken parts of you that went silent because of past pain. Something about the energy of this house will make you feel free again. Michael says the person who lives in this house has also been experiencing internal changes. They feel a strange sense of incompleteness, even if their life looks stable from the outside. They may have been feeling lonely in their own home, even when they are surrounded by people. They may have felt like something, or someone, is missing. They may have been questioning their future, their relationships, their purpose, and even their current environment. He says the reason is simple: they can feel your energy approaching. Souls can sense each other before the physical world catches up. Michael says your connection to this person runs deeper than logic. It may be a soulmate, a divine partner, a karmic bond, or someone who is spiritually tied to you through a past agreement. You may feel them without speaking. You may think about them randomly. You may dream about them at night. You may feel their emotions without explanation. And the strange part is, they feel the same about you. This is why your paths are being aligned. This is why you will end up in their home. This is why the universe is opening doors that once seemed impossible. He says this move will bring unexpected blessings. You may have felt alone for a long time. You may have carried burdens on your own, solved problems no one knew about, and healed wounds that were never your fault. You may have felt like you always had to be strong for everyone, even when you were breaking inside. But once you step into this new environment, the weight on your heart will begin to melt away. He says you will feel safe to feel again. Safe to rest. Safe to open up. Safe to trust. Safe to be vulnerable. Something about this house will make your soul feel peaceful. Something about this person will make you feel understood without needing to explain every detail of your life. Michael says this person has a gentle energy around you. They may not show it to others, but with you, they will. They will soften. They will listen. They will make room for you, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. They will create space in their home and in their heart. This is why the universe has chosen their home as the next step for your journey. He says this person will not make you feel like a burden. They will not make you feel like you are too much. They will not make you feel afraid of being judged. Instead, they will make you feel seen, understood, appreciated, wanted. safe. You will finally feel what it's like to breathe without fear of being misunderstood. Archangel Michael shows another vision. A quiet room filled with soft light. A window where sunlight comes in during the morning. A feeling of warmth and calm. He says this is where you will heal. This is where you will rediscover your joy. This is where you will build new dreams. He says the person connected to this home will guide you without controlling you. They will support you without overwhelming you. They will protect you without limiting you. Their presence will bring balance into your chaos and clarity into your confusion. They will help you trust life again. Michael says the reason this is happening now is because you are finally ready. In the past, you may have had chances to receive love, support, or stability, but you weren't emotionally ready. You were still carrying old wounds, old fears, old trauma, old attachments. But the recent pain you went through, the disappointments, the endings, the betrayals, those experiences didn't destroy you. They matured your soul. They prepared you for the kind of life you deserve, not the kind you settled for. He says this person's home is not just a physical place. It is a spiritual doorway. A place where your future will begin to shape itself. A place where your new identity will unfold. A place where your life will start aligning with peace instead of survival. Michael says this person may already be thinking about changing something in their home, cleaning, redecorating, rearranging furniture, or making space without knowing why. This is because energetically, they are preparing for your presence. Their soul knows someone important is coming. Their intuition is telling them to create room for a new beginning. He says your arrival in their life will not be chaotic. It will be natural, peaceful, and aligned. It may start with a simple meeting, or a sudden message, or an unexpected conversation, or a moment where destiny brings you face to face when you least expect it. Michael says the universe uses perfect timing. And right now, the timing is aligning. He says the house you will move into carries a vibration that matches your soul's healing frequency. Every corner of that place will help you release stress. The atmosphere will help you breathe freely. You will sleep better. You will think clearer. You will feel calmer. And slowly, your heart will open again. He says this move will bring a new kind of stability into your life. Not the kind that traps you, but the kind that gives you freedom. You will feel more motivated, more creative, more inspired. You will start working on goals you abandoned long ago. You will feel supported in ways you have never experienced before. Michael says this person will genuinely care about your peace. They will notice when you're tired. They will ask about your feelings. They will try to comfort you in their own way. They will stand by you even when you are not at your best. And they will never make you feel like you are too difficult to love. He says you will also bring healing into their life. Your presence will calm their anxieties. Your energy will soothe their fears. Your kindness will melt their emotional walls. Your compassion will remind them that good people still exist. You will help them open their heart again, gently, without force, without pressure. He says the connection between you and this person will feel natural, not rushed. You will both ease into each other's lives. You will both adapt to each other's presence. And slowly, that house will feel like it belongs to both of you, not just one. Michael says destiny is preparing a life for you where you don't have to fight for peace. You don't have to beg for love. You don't have to chase stability. Everything you once prayed for will come to you naturally, through the right person, in the right home, at the right time. And when this moment arrives, you will understand why things didn't work out with others. Why certain people left. Why some doors closed. Why life pushed you out of old situations. It was all leading you here. Your future home. Your future peace. Your future life. Your future connection. All waiting in this one place. Archangel Michael says you are closer to this transition than you think. He says trust the signs, trust your intuition, and trust the gentle pull guiding you toward this new chapter. And at the perfect moment, you will step into that home, and everything will finally make sense. Archangel Michael says the final stage of this transition is now unfolding. He says the energy around you is becoming clearer, lighter, and more aligned with your true path. Things that once felt confusing will soon make sense. Situations that felt heavy will begin to lift. People who drained your spirit will slowly fade out of your reality, because your soul is preparing for something far greater. He says the connection you share with this person, the one whose house you will be moving into, is stronger than distance, stronger than silence, and stronger than the fears you both carry. Destiny is gently guiding both of you closer, even if you cannot see the full picture yet. Michael says the universe is working in your favor. Signs have already begun showing up, repeating numbers, sudden thoughts of this person, dreams, random memories, unexpected emotions. These signs are not coincidences. They are confirmations that your paths are aligning. He says this person has been thinking about making changes in their life. They may have been cleaning their house more often, rearranging things, organizing rooms, feeling like something needs to shift but not understanding why. This is because your energy is approaching theirs. Your presence is coming. And their soul can feel it. Michael says when you enter their home for the first time, you will feel something strange but comforting. Your spirit will relax. Your body will feel lighter. You may feel a deep sense of peace, like you finally reached a safe place. The atmosphere will feel different from anywhere you've been recently. It will feel warm. It will feel gentle. It will feel like destiny. He says this person will notice small changes within themselves too. When you are near them, they will feel calmer. They will feel more open, more patient, more grounded. You will soften their inner storms without trying. You will help them heal simply by being yourself. Michael says this person has been through battles you do not know about. They have cried silently. They have struggled with responsibilities. They have carried emotional weight that no one sees. They have been strong for too long. But your presence will bring them a sense of comfort they didn't realize they needed. You are the softness their heart has been waiting for. He says your connection will start gently. No pressure. No confusion. No forced expectations. Just natural conversation, small gestures, shared moments, and a slow unfolding of trust. You will both learn each other's rhythm. You will both learn what makes the other feel safe. You will both adapt without effort. Michael says the home you will move into has a special energy because it is meant to be a healing space for both of you. Not just for you. Not just for them. For both of your souls. This is why destiny has chosen this specific home, this specific person, and this specific time. He says once you move into this home, your daily life will begin to transform. You will wake up feeling rested. You will feel inspiration return. You will feel like a future is forming in front of you instead of constantly falling apart. Things that once overwhelmed you will start to feel easier. And slowly, joy will return to your heart. Michael says this person will support your growth. They will believe in your dreams. They will encourage your goals. They will listen when you speak. They will care about your feelings. They will make sure you never feel small or invisible again. Their presence will remind you what a healthy connection feels like. He says you will also bring something powerful into their life. You will bring understanding where they once felt misunderstood. You will bring light where they once felt heavy. You will bring clarity where they once felt lost. You will bring laughter where they once felt empty. You will bring hope where they once felt tired. Michael says this home will become a space where both of you can rebuild. A space where both of you can start fresh. A space where love, trust, and stability will grow slowly, naturally, and beautifully. You will learn to heal together. You will learn to trust life again. You will learn to see each other as blessings, not burdens. He says the move may happen suddenly or gradually, but when the moment comes, it will feel right. Your heart will not resist it. Your spirit will not doubt it. Your intuition will say, "This is where I'm meant to be." Michael says destiny is preparing a life for you where you are supported, valued, and deeply appreciated. A life where you don't have to beg for love, chase after peace, or fight for stability. Everything you deserve will come to you naturally through this person, this home, and this connection. He says you may still feel small fears, fear of starting over, fear of trusting again, fear of being hurt. But these fears are normal. They are the last pieces of your old life trying to hold on. Once you step into this new home, those fears will lose their power. Michael says the universe has seen every pain you endured, every heartbreak you survived, every moment you stayed strong when you wanted to give up. And now, the universe is rewarding you with a new beginning that will make sense of everything you went through. You are not moving into this person's home by accident. You are moving there because your souls chose this connection long before this lifetime. You are moving there because you are meant to heal together. You are meant to grow together. You are meant to experience a future that neither of you could reach alone. Michael says the door to your new chapter is opening. A new environment is calling your name. A new person is preparing to welcome you. A new beginning is waiting for your arrival. And very soon, you will step into the home that destiny has chosen for you. The place where your heart will finally feel safe. The place where your soul will feel understood. The place where your life will start again.